time for another smash off review. And this time we've got this one. JP3-GPN-IXV-3W5. 5.5%. Galaxy hops. Pale malt. And WLP022. 67.9 IBU, so this should be good and bitter. Let's crack it open and put it in a glass. Good amount of hiss, good amount of can smoke, pleasant aroma, it's all sounding going well so far. May have been slightly aggressive with that pour, but there you go. Looks like it's a good carbonation. Bubbles are racing up the side of that glass. Head's keeping itself rather nice. Decently clear beer. Yeah, very decent. Very enticing. So, let's give it a smell. See if I can detect anything on the aroma. I wonder if that's an ester from the yeast. Not sure what that is. There is an aroma. It might be a hop aroma, it might be an ester aroma. I'm not sure, if I'm honest. I'm just going to dive in and have a taste. Now that's quite aggressively bitter. And it's aggressive bitterness that hangs around as well. It's verging. The problem with this level of bitterness in this particular beer is there's nothing to balance it out. So it's very aggressively bitter. It's not like how to describe it? It's not a smack of citrus bitterness. It's kind of a stripping bitterness, and I'm afraid I'm not finding it particularly pleasant. Yeah, that needs balance. It's just too bitter. It needs some balance in there. It needs some sweetness from somewhere, and you're just not going to get it from pale malt. If get some crystal in there, just get something to kick the sweetness up a few notches, and you'd have quite a nice beer. But without that balance, it's just too bitter, I'm afraid. I can't get past it either. I'm trying to see if there's any other like hop flavour in the beer. And this just might be what Galaxy tastes like. I've not tried Galaxy before, but for me this is just far too bitter, and I can't get past it to taste anything else in the beer. Can't taste any of the malt character. Can't really taste any of the yeast esters, if there are any. I thought I smelled some, but I wasn't sure. It's just, that bitterness is just there, and it just strips everything else away from the beer. And without the balance of something sweeter, or just something else to balance this beer out, it's just too aggressive for me. And that's saying something, because I do like bitter, hop-forward beers, but this is just a bit too much for me. Let's look at the positives of this beer. It was well carbonated, it was nice and clear, it looked very enticing when I had it in the glass. It did have a nice aroma. I can't describe what the aroma is, but that's just my lack of knowledge and ability to articulate what I'm smelling. So there were a lot of positives in the beer, and I don't want to get hung up on this. It's too bitter. but it is too bitter, and that is the problem. If you're going to brew this beer again, you've just got to scale that bitterness back, because without something to balance that bitterness, it just strips the palate and you can't really get anything else from the beer. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. There'll be another SMaSH Off review coming up very shortly.